In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a timeline on a Kajabi landing page. This is something I like to do sometimes on an about page for a client because you can kind of tell the history of where you were and your transformation and list out like milestones along the way. So I had used this on some pages in the past, and I just constructed this section using image and text blocks and arrows. I'll show you what it looks like on this live page, how I got here. And so we have this text block, 2004, and then an image, and then the arrow down to, phase 2 or step 2, and it goes on down the page. So and this looks nice, but now there's also a widget available inside of Kajabi that will generate this kind of same thing for you without you having to create and space all these blocks on the page. So in today's video, I will show you how to do that. So I'm in a new page here. I'm going to move me over there, and I'm going to add a section. So these custom widgets, if you click learn more, you'll see right up here, it says 0 of 1 widgets used. So on your just regular Kajabi plan, you'll get 1 widget. If you want more, you can pay to upgrade. I haven't done that yet because I'm really just playing around with them. But so here we can look for timeline, and it's going to look, something like this. So we'll click into there. Okay, so here's what it's going to look like right now. And it's got these 4 steps, and we're just going to update. Let's update the first one, graduation, and we want to make it I'm going to make it match this this one that I created already. So we'll call this. And I will grab for my card image, I'm going to grab a photo that I already have saved and then click use media, or you'll click upload file if it's like on your desktop. And then I will say, actually, I might make the title of this whole one be 2004 and then just delete this. Okay, that might make more sense. Okay, so let's say, and then I'll shrink this one up, and then you would update each of these for the phases that you're going through, and you can add item and it'll just create a new one if you want. So then if we want to change the design of this, you can go into look and feel, this little paint palette icon, and you could change around the layout. So this is going to put all the images on the right-hand side or on the left-hand side. You can change the orientation of like where the text and the image are within the card. So you can play around with this. I haven't even looked through all these skins. So this is just going to automatically apply that little color palette to yours. That doesn't look good. Yeah, let's do this one. But you can also, so this is just under basic. It gives you these like predetermined layouts. But if you want to, if you're ready for this, you can go to advanced. And then here is where you could enter your brand colors. Like if I want this line, let's say, to be one of my brand colors, I'm going to click in here and you can add your hex code. You can also add, well, that doesn't look good. Let's make that yellow. Okay, so that is going to apply kind of a gradient to this line. I think you can increase the line width so that you can see it a little bit better. Anyway, tons of different options here. So you can play around with this. The other thing is that under font type, if you change this from default, you can look for your font in this list. So, and it doesn't have every single font in the world, but let's do Montserrat for this one. Okay, great. I'm going to do save changes. Okay, and so you could I might actually put a background color. I'm going to make a background color to this whole section, like blue or like this darker blue. But then I want the back of just the timeline to be white. So it pops a little bit more timeline. So I'm not going to edit widget. For this one, I'm just going to edit the background. I find that is more effective, more flexible. Okay, cool. Okay, and so now you would just go through, obviously, and update all these so that they apply to you. And this is just a really pretty quick and easy way of applying that timeline functionality to a page without having to mess around with like spacing and image blocks and text blocks and arrows the way that I did. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Thanks.